Have you ever thought that God was going to show up in one way and he ended up showing up in a totally different way? I was reading in 1 Kings chapter number 19 where God spoke with Elijah. And he asked Elijah why had he gone to this place? And Elijah responded to him. But then God wanted to speak with Elijah, and he was in the mountains. And as he was in the mountain, a windstorm came, but God was not in the windstorm. Then an earthquake came, but God was not in the earthquake. And then fire rained down, but God was not in the fire. It was only God when Elijah heard the still small voice, a gentle whisper. Sometimes we have an expectation for God to show up in the way that we plan. We want him to show up the way that we have seen it in our dreams, or we have seen it in our thoughts. But God's ways are not our ways, and his thoughts are not our thoughts. And he is not going to always show up the way that we want him to. I know there have been hard times where we have been praying for healing for ourselves or our loved ones, and it doesn't come the way that we desire. Sometimes we are praying for jobs. We're praying that doors will open, and it doesn't come the way that we desire. It does not mean that God is not there, but what it does mean is that we serve a sovereign God who is in control of everything and knows everything. He knows how he needs to show up. He knows the plans. He knows the purpose. He knows you. And so what I want to encourage you is to not get discouraged because he doesn't show up the way that you desire. Whichever way that he shows up, I just need you to remember that God is not a man that he should lie. Neither is he the son of man that he should repent. If he has made you a promise, it will happen. It will come to pass.